Blessed be everyone, and welcome to the Mystical Witch School channel. Today we're going to talk about wealth magic, money magic, financial magic, and what not to do if you're doing magic to increase your wealth or your income, if you're doing it for yourself or for someone else, or if you're thinking about asking somebody to do some magic for you. There's a few things that you really need to understand in order to ensure that you have a chance of having success with it. But before we dive into the topic, hi, I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. If you're new to the channel and you want to become Wiccan or you want to know more about Wicca, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you've been watching a few of my videos now, or you've been following me for a little while and you haven't subscribed, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. Money magic is a really popular form of magic. There's books on financial magic, money magic. There are lots of videos on the internet about how you can do money spells. There's a lot of information out there about the actual spell work itself. So I don't need to talk about what spells, because essentially pretty much most spells out there are going to be effective if you use them in the right way. So what I really want to talk about is what may be stopping you from having success with spells, or if you're wanting somebody else to cast for you, how to go and be prepared and know what is involved in trying to create a better financial situation for yourself. So the first thing you need to understand is that this is coming from a place of empowerment. Magic does give one more power over their lives, more control over their lives, more direction over their lives. So understand that as a witch, you cannot then blame the outside world for everything that's happening to you. You have to be able to take accountability or responsibility for your situation in order to change it. So even if the outside world is to blame partially, and there's stuff that's going on that seems to be happening to you, in order for your magic to work, you need to take back the control and not be a victim, and actually start thinking in regards to, well, how can I do something for me to change this situation? Because you can't rely on the outside world to do things for you. It's either not going to want to, or you're just going to end up with a lot of opposition. So the only thing a person can do is take responsibility for themselves and do whatever you can do to make some kind of difference in your own life, even if the outside world doesn't appear to be in a position to be able to respond or help you. It's not an easy thing to do. It's so much easier to blame the outside world, and I do believe we live in a culture where we are kind of brought up to blame the outside world rather than take our own responsibility, because that puts us in a position of not being in control. It puts us in a position of being submissive. It puts us in a position where we have no power. And as a witch, we need to take back that power, which means we also have to take the accountability and the responsibility that goes with it. Number two is kind of similar. It's about mindset again. It's about understanding that money is energy. It's like magic. Magic is neutral energy. And you can use magic to curse, and you can use magic to heal. Money is the same. It's a neutral energy, and it is a flow. It is an energy flow. Money flows. It can be like a steady stream. It can be a raging ocean. It can flow really, really fast in and go really slowly out, or it can go really slowly in and really fast out. It's an energy. So when you understand that money is energy and that it's neutral energy, we can get over the mindset that unfortunately is in the spiritual community that money is a bad thing, because it's not. Money itself is not evil, it's not bad, it doesn't make people greedy, it doesn't make people selfish. People make people selfish, people make people greedy. Money itself is a neutral energy, the same as magic is a neutral energy. So get over the whole money is bad thing, because if you're really wanting to build steady income even, or if you're wanting to build some kind of financial stability, you have to get over having a negative relationship with money. Money has to become a friend, the same way your deities are a friend. There wouldn't be so many money and wealth deities out there if money wasn't sacred and important in some way. There are many deities out there that we can work with to help us with our financial magic. Now, if money was bad, then there wouldn't be deities out there associated with money and wealth and prosperity, would they? So if you're thinking money's a bad thing, if you're having a negative relationship with money where you really mistreat it and don't respect it at all, think of what you're saying or doing to those deities who represent and contribute to abundance and prosperity. It's almost like you're slapping them in the face and telling them that they're bad, or that they're greedy, they're selfish, or that they're the root of all evil, when they're not. So really have a bit of a meditation, find yourself a deity of prosperity, and just meditate with that deity. Ask that deity to come and help you learn more about money and finance and how you can open up to bringing more of the beauty of prosperity and abundance into your life, and open yourself up to the positive aspects of money flow. And then you can really open yourself up to the magic that you're doing to bring more income into you. So number 3 is then having a bit of an idea of what it is that you're actually wanting the money for. Because generally, money isn't really what you want. It's more what you can do with the money. So what is it that you're wanting wealth for example? So if people are emailing me wanting to become rich, it's like, well, what do you want it for? What do you want the wealth for? Do you want to do something with it? Do you want to create something with it? Certainly, the more money you have, the more you can do. So if you're a person who wants to set up like a non-profit organization, or you want to do something really positive in the world and helps a certain group of people in the world, you're most likely going to need a lot of money to do it, which means you're going to have that good relationship with money and learn about how you can actually increase your income and build a non-profit business or a business or something to help that money have somewhere to flow through. So you need to think about what you want the money for, roughly how much you're going to need, or you may just want to have a higher income that flows regularly through to you. Really think, what is it that I want? How do I want this to look? How do I want my life to look? You know, do I want to be working in a dead-end job for the rest of my life just because I want a certain income? Or do I actually want to be doing something I enjoy that allows that income to flow to me in a joyful way? How do I want to do this? How do I want this money to come to me? And if you are wanting to build more wealth and have more resources to help you maybe in retirement, to leave to your kids, or to do something really amazing with, or to leave a legacy of some sort, then you're going to need to learn how the financial system works so that you can work within the system, so that you can use magic to help you, when you're working in the system, work more efficiently. And then after you understand what you want, then you need to be thinking about, well, how do I go about doing this? What do I have to change in my life to make this happen? Do I have to start a business? Do I have to get a part-time job and start a side business? What do I need to do to make this dream come true for me? And what do I need to learn about money? Do I need to learn about investing? Do I need to learn about different ways of working with finance? So many people think that you can just do a spell and you're going to get $1 million. Like, you're going to buy a lotto ticket, you're going to do a spell, and bang, you're going to get that $1 million. It doesn't work. A lot of people have tried it, myself included, and it doesn't work. If you don't have an idea of the things that you can do in your life to bring money to you, then it's going to be really hard for your money magic to actually be able to get to you and flow to you. Believe me, I've tried. I've been in that situation myself where I haven't had any options. I haven't been looking for any options, and I just expected money to somehow come to me. And what did I get? I get scams coming to me, because that was all was available. So we have to understand that money isn't going to fall from the sky. It might do that in the fairy tales, it might do that on TV, it might do that in the movies, but in the real world of magic, money doesn't fall from the trees. We've generally got to put in a bit of effort to be able to create a vehicle through which the money can flow. It does take all of this to be able to bring in a consistent income. It's a real big mindset shift, especially in the spiritual communities and especially in the magical community, because I think a lot of us fall victim to the magical thinking, which is, oh, I can just use magic and that's going to fix everything, when it doesn't quite work that way. And of course, you can use your new skills and understanding of money magic to create better money spells by getting the free download called the Spellcaster Checklist. The link is in the description field below this video. It will help you plan your spells much better. Ask yourself some really good questions to help you get more of a grip on your money and financial magic, and make yourself your life a lot easier as a result. And who knows how many other people you're going to be able to help when you're in a position to be able to have the money to do so. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. I'll see you on the next video. Blessed be.